Alright, welcome back. And, let's talk to, Applejack. You step over to the many apple pies set up on a table. You lick your lips as you choose one. Starting to pick it up, only a voice stops you. Now you hold on there, youngin'. It's been a while since a stallion tried to make off with the whole pie like that. You startle, looking up to see a wizened green apple-colored mare of white mane, boasting an Applejack shawl about her neck. She's staring at you with critical eyes. Yeah. As you're locked down by those judgmental eyes, another, more familiar voice comes to your rescue.
What's going on here? Why are you sniffing at one of our cousins?
I ain't! I'm snipping at a no-good pie thief, that's what I'm doing. He ain't paid yet. I'm sorry, I don't have any bits, and... Applejack just looks at you with sympathy before placing her hoof on her elder.
Oh, howdy. You're with the tour, right? What's your name again?
Oh, it's Matthew Rouse.
Nice to meet you. This here's Granny Smith. There's three of them leaders. The elder of the apple family and a pain in my rear.
I'll show you a pain in the rear. Why are you defending a pie stealer? I thought I taught y'all better than that. Applejack pulls the brim of her hat down over her eyes as she takes a deep breath.
This is the third time I've told you, Granny. These pies are for the people. Look on paper.
What? The elderly mare looks stunned by this revelation. Then how are we gonna make bits?
Not keeping up public relations.
Granny Smith is seen at that idea, sticking her tongue out in a sound of dismissal. Public relations? Everybody already knows we have the best apples in all of Ponyville.
Really?
Applejack sighs before just smiling at you, giving a wave of her hoof.
Y'all go ahead and take your pie, right? I'll do my green.
Give the pie back? We can't all take the pie. You nod stiffly, your eyes watching Granny Smith as she starts to lay into her granddaughter again. And now you've gone ahead and given one away. At this point, we ain't gonna be able to keep the farm, you know that.
Granny, we'll be fine. We ain't no danger of losing farm. You know we have a rainy day fund.
You leave them into their conversation instead of focusing on the delicious pie down in front of you. You lick your lips. You can't wait to dig in. Let's talk to Fluttershy. Beyond the main picnic area, you spot the yellow Pegasus from earlier leading a group of birds in song. Fluttershy, right? You remember the mare introducing her earlier. Looking to meet her, you approach with a smile on your face, making your way around a pair of plain foals. Excuse me, Miss Fluttershy? As your voice rings out, you see the Pegasus stiffen. There's a gasp of surprise from her as you interrupt her reverie, leading her to look over her shoulder in confusion. Even as she speaks to you, you can see the mare's figure wither. Her stature seems to shrink until she seems even shorter than yourself. She scrunches in as you step closer. Did I catch you at a bad time? Just being in the presence of this mare makes you anxious. Good. You managed to force out a smile. It's nice to meet you. I'm Matthew Rouse. Did you train all these birds yourself? mayor only gives a nod in response. Both of you stand there in silence for a time before you hear her try to speak. I'm sorry, what was that? Her wing lifts, covering her face in embarrassment. Well, now what do you do? Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna ask her about the birds. Your birds sing beautifully. You must be a very good teacher. A small smile comes to the mayor's face. She doesn't nod, but she does seem just a bit proud of that statement. Your relationships must be good, too. Would you mind introducing me to them? Fluttershy's eyes alight at that question, her ears raising as her posture softens.
Oh, yes, I could.
The Pegasus opens her wings then, her eyes glimmering with delight as she loses a soft, lilting tone. In response, a few of the birds flit down from the tree branches, perching on the Pegasus' wings. An affectionate coo comes from a blue jay who Fluttershy nuzzles.
His name is Bartimaeus. He likes to talk. He'll talk all day if he were.
Bartimaeus. That's a good name. The blue jay puffs his chest up as you focus on him, admiring his beautiful caboche sheen.
And she.
Fluttershy offers her other wing to you, smiling. A sparrow hops to the tip of the mare's feather, chirping at you in a somewhat aggressive manner.
Isn't it weird? She's territorial. She's a beautiful voice.
That's a pretty good name. You laugh at that, smiling happily as Fluttershy starts to go over the names of every bird in the trees. You spend a bit of time with the buttercup mare, asking questions about the various plumages and vocal tones of the sun-dried avians. It surprises you when the mare stops to address you again.
Would you like to hear them sing?
Fluttershy gives you a hopeful smile, her eyes bright with mirth. I would love that! A little squeak of happiness comes from her as she steps back towards the trees. Her wings raise, and she starts the chorus off with a beautiful, steady sea. Wow, that was really good. It is only once Fluttershy brings the pair of songs to a close that you find yourself aware of once more. Reaching up, you find a tear in your eye. That was beautiful.
Oh.
The mare of the hour blushes, her ears weighing flat once more. She looks to the side, though her smile cannot quite be restrained. I can tell. If you wouldn't mind, perhaps I could come by and hear this again sometime? Fluttershy seems a bit startled by this question, her anxiety returning. She looks up, as though asking the birds. Perhaps that was exactly what she was doing, as once they all chirp down in acceptance, she smiles at you once more. The mayor gave me a map. I think I can find it. You try to still your heart. The song still resonating within you. Fluttershy looks a little confused, worried. She ums, biting her bottom lip, and votes once more. keep doing a good job. Keep doing a great job. I have some other ponies that I should meet anyways. Thank you for that, Miss Fluttershy. It was a pleasure to meet you, and I'm sure I can find it.
Okay. You too.
A happy smile parts you from the mayor. You step back to look over the picnic once again, deciding what to do next. After the music of bird song, the entire day just seems brighter, more vibrant. Alright, let's check what I got in my saddlebag. Oh, I got everything. Muffin, scarf, and a photo of Rainbow as a Wonderbolt. Alright, so, I think I got, everything I need, so, in the next part, we'll talk to the mayor and see what she has for us. So, yeah.